What's going on, guys? This is Dorico Cherry coming at you from My Mobile University, aka My Car. And in today's video, I want to share with you 5 super simple tips that you can use to help you get more duplication, or maybe even jumpstart your team to start duplicating in your network marketing business. Okay, so duplication. This is where the money is made. This is how you build that walk-away income. This is how you build that income that keeps coming in whether you decide to work or not. Now, it does take time for you to actually build this up. And there's some skills that you actually need to learn to get people to actually duplicate. Now, let me say this. When you're talking about duplication, here's the reality of it. In network marketing, a lot of people, majority of the people that you recruit are not going to do anything. That's just a fact. I don't know if it comes from the fact that network marketing has such a low cost entries, only a couple of $100s to get your business started. A lot of times people just don't take it serious. They don't treat it like $1 million business, and a lot of times it ends up paying them like a hobby because they treat it like a hobby. So you're not going to make that mistake because you're checking out this training and you want to get some duplication popping off in your business. So all right, so here's the tips. So I'm gonna try to give you about 4 or 5 of them. Okay, so the first tip: keep things simple. Don't overcomplicate your business. How you expose people to your business, that's how they're going to think they need to expose people to the business. So if you have a fancy PowerPoint presentation, your prospects or people who join you on your team, they're going to think they got to have a fancy PowerPoint presentation. They're going to think if you get up there and give some big long speech and presentation, they're going to think they have to do the same thing. And majority of the people don't want to do that. They want to keep it simple. If it's pointing them to a website, a company resource, a DVD, or something along that line, the simpler you can make it, the more duplicatable it is. Number 2, my number 2 tip about network marketing duplication. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Now, the only way I would say, you may have to venture off on this particular tip right here is, say, like, if your company's brand new and they don't have a lot of training or anything like that for new distributors to get plugged into, then you may have to take it upon yourself to actually come up with something. But for the most part, most network marketing companies out here, they have the training already established where when a new distributor comes on board, you can simply point them in the right direction. It has the customer support number, help desk, all that stuff. Any kind of billing problems they have, point that stuff over to your company. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to be customer service for your company or anything like that. That is one of the beauties of network marketing, because you don't have to deal with all that. These companies have all that stuff already set up. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just plug them in, point them to your system, plug them in, and then let them go off on that way. Okay? Tip number 3 about network marketing duplication. If you want your team to produce, you have to go out and produce. You have to go out there and actually prospect and bring people in, because, again, like I said in the first tip, they are going to do what they see you do. And if you don't do anything, then they're not going to do anything. So lead by example. If you want your team to grow, you go out here and make it grow, because at the end of the day, your success is not dependent on your upline or anybody. You have to take 100% responsibility for the growth of your business and the success of your business. And your distributors need to understand that as well too. So, people crying, talking about, well, my upline, is not helping me and blah, blah, this. It's on you. It's all up to you. You are in control of whether you succeed or fail, okay? So lead by example, go out here and prospect. That's how you get your team moving. That's one of the ways that you can get your team moving. I think we're at tip number 3 now. The 4th tip, you can actually utilize, I've seen people use Facebook groups. Okay, now this is a great way to actually build leverage in your business as well, because you can actually have all training. You can have like a little document or something that points people to that points them to the right resources. So say like if you sign up a new distributor, or one of your teammates sign up someone new, add them to the Facebook group, and then they can have a list of all the files they can have access to, customer service numbers, email addresses, all that important stuff. That's a great way to actually build some leverage, which leads me to my fifth and final tip about duplication and network marketing. If you constantly get the same questions over and over again, or maybe your teammates are getting the same questions over and over again, consider actually creating a video, a little short video that actually answers these questions. And what will happen here is you would actually build up a library of videos that answers new distributors' most common questions. And you kind of have your own little training library. And I know it's kind of counteractive of what I said earlier about not trying to reinvent the wheel, but there are some instances where you creating videos for questions that you get all the time will be beneficial. So if someone's asking you, well, how do I find the customer service email address or phone number, you can actually do a video saying all that. You can actually utilize YouTube. A lot of people actually utilize YouTube and actually just have the video unlisted. You can create a playlist. Step 1, do this. You can have some training in there. If maybe you wanted to show people how to get their first 5 customers, how to get their first 5 business partners. If you want to offer some stuff like that. Where someone may have a question, they're like, well, hey Rico, well, how do I get started the right way in my business? How do I go out here and recruit my first 5 customers? Now, more than likely, your company already has this type of training in there. But like I say, if you get questions that are asked to you on a pretty regular basis, consider actually making videos and actually starting your own little, training library. So when someone asks you that, you can just point them to a video, and then free up your time. Your teammates can actually use it. Your whole team can actually use training videos, like I said, to get distributors off and running on the right foot. So I hope you got some value out this video. And like I said earlier, here's a special training for you. If you want to learn how to recruit leaders. Now, network marketing is about duplication, but it's also about finding leaders in your company. And if you want to know how the top earners actually go out here and find those leaders, I'm gonna leave a link right up under this video that you can click on. You'll get access to a totally free video. It's gonna blow you away. It's gonna show you how you can go out here and actually find those leaders for your network marketing company, so you can actually start getting some duplication popping off in your business. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.